MiniWargamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. Today, we're going to make some more alien terrain. Let's dive right in here, Wargamers. You're going to need a candle and some matches. Now, you can use a lighter for this. I have found that with the candle, you have more of a control over what you will be doing, which you will see in a few minutes. I'll be using some polystyrene. You'll see why also. And some plastic drinking straws. You're also going to need some sort of base, whether it's a few round bases that you use for your miniatures or base from plasticard or masonite, it doesn't really matter. For this project, I'll be using the round bases for your miniatures. The first step is to cut out some random pieces of polystyrene and glue them to the base. I created some random grooves with the hot wire cutter. I'm going to proceed to glue these onto the bases now. Your next step here is to light your candle. This is a really awesome fun part. And grab your straws and proceed to run them through the flame. As you can see, this warps it, melts it, gives it a unique shape. Twist it back and forth so you don't destroy it too much. Something I like to do is put the end on the flame to make the end all big and fat like that. Hold it close to the flame and you create random bubbles that come out of the straw and even holes sometimes like that. I don't have to tell you to be really careful while doing this and do it in a well-vented area, obviously. Here's a different type of straw. So by holding it close, I've created all these holes and randomly organic looking growths. And the tip of the straw has been melted wide open like that. Just proceed to make a whole stack of these. Another thing you can do is grab your stack of straws. Let's move the candle out of the way for a second there. Grab your stack of straws, cut them in half. Have a bunch of smaller pieces and do the exact same thing with them. They will sometimes twist on you like that too, which is fine. This is alien terrain. It's supposed to be random and organic. So once you've created a whole stack of these, clean up the ends. Get all the straight parts off the ends that you don't want to be using. So once these are all trimmed up, start gluing them onto your base. With this, you can use toothpicks for reinforcement. So stick the toothpick in, put some of your PVA glue on the end, and just stick it right on. Kind of work it into the styrofoam. And there you go, it's sticking right on. There's another piece. So just proceed to do this until you have a satisfactory amount of straws on your base. Let's whip out the Reapers. I've got fire red and pale olive. I'll coat it with the fire red first, then do a dry brush of pale olive. I'll do the polystyrene base a little bit, and it's going to wait for this to dry. Once this is all dry, start the dry brushing of the pale olive. It's actually a little bit more wet than a regular dry brush, but that's fine. We can get more color on here, and it'll look better. There's lots of character to these straws now, so a lot of the color will catch on certain grooves and in areas, as you can see right there. Okay, now that this is painted, I'm going to add some sand, some modeling sand to the base and in around the polystyrene here. And there you have it, Wargamers, some alien terrain.